You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not losing because you lack discipline. You're losing because your brain has been hijacked. Every scroll, every reel, every endless notification, they've reprogrammed your reward system to crave instant gratification and reject anything real. That's why focus feels impossible. That's why discipline feels exhausting. That's why you keep promising yourself you'll change and then don't. Your dopamine system is broken. And until you fix it, nothing else will work. So today, I'm giving you the exact 7-day system that resets your brain, rebuilds your focus, and puts you back in control of your life. Because you didn't lose yourself in one day, and you won't get yourself back in one either. This takes 7. Let's start. Day 1, eliminate the poison. Your only job today is to remove every source of cheap dopamine from your environment. No social media, no pornography, no binge watching, no sugar, no scrolling, nothing that gives you a reward without effort. Your brain is so overstimulated right now that it literally cannot feel normal pleasure anymore. That's why nothing excites you. That's why everything feels dull. You need to starve the system before you can reset it. Today will feel uncomfortable. You'll feel restless, irritable, and bored. Good. That discomfort is the beginning of your recovery. Day 2, replace. Don't just remove. By day 2, the cravings arrive. They arrive hard. This is where 90% of people fail because they cut the poison but left a vacuum. An empty mind is a dangerous mind. The moment an urge hits, replace it immediately. Cold water on your face, 20 push-ups, a 5-minute walk, open a book. Your brain still needs stimulation. You're just changing the source. Stop feeding it garbage. Start eating it fuel. Day 3, destroy your body. Today, you go to war with yourself physically. Run until your legs give out. Lift until your arms shake. Sweat until your mind goes quiet. Because here's the truth. When your body is exhausted, your brain has nothing left to chase distraction with. The urge to scroll disappears. The craving for cheap pleasure fades. Physical exhaustion is the fastest shortcut to mental clarity. Motion creates emotion. Move with intention and watch your mind follow. A4, feed your brain. Your dopamine system is now sensitive. Starved of cheap stimulation, your brain is finally ready to receive real input. Read something that challenges you. Learn a skill you've been avoiding. Watch one video that builds your knowledge instead of wasting your time. You'll notice something strange today. Real learning will feel exciting. That's not a coincidence. That's your neuroplasticity rebuilding itself. Don't waste this window. Fill it with something that actually matters. Day 5, define the identity. By day 5, the fog starts lifting, focus returns, clarity sharpens. Most people haven't felt this way in years. And here is where most people celebrate and relax. Don't. This is the most dangerous moment because comfort is what broke you in the first place. Today, write down exactly who you are becoming. Not who you want to be, who you are. Because the moment your identity shifts, your behavior follows without negotiation. Day 6, sit in the silence. 30 minutes, no phone, no music, no noise. Just you and your thoughts. This will feel unbearable at first. That's because you've trained your brain to need constant stimulation. Silence used to be normal. Now it feels threatening. But inside that silence is where your real goals live. Your real fears, your real self. Sit with it. Don't run, because the man who can sit in silence is the man who controls everything outside of it. Day 7. Make the decision. You've made it. And right now, your brain feels different, clearer, stronger, more alive. That's what freedom feels like. The 7 days weren't the point. They were proof. Proof that you have the ability to choose, to control, to become. Now, the decision is yours. Will you go back to the hijacked version of yourself, or will you protect this? Because you already know the answer. You just need to choose it. 7 days noise is all it takes to remind you who you actually are. Not the version that scrolls for hours, not the version that breaks every promise it makes to itself, but the version that controls its mind, commands its energy, and builds its future one disciplined day at a time. Comment "I'm ready" if you're starting today, and subscribe to Owned Mind, because this is where real men are built.